Ifako Ijaiye Television. Ifako Ijaiye Television. Gbangba la ṣántà àwọ̀ kí ìlú mọ̀, Olúwa ló fi rán wa, adé ọ̀kín òjò tẹ̀yẹkẹyẹ.
Ifako Ijaiye Television. Keep watching.
Continue on this program. Please, with a standing ovation, please permit me to welcome the very special keynote speaker of this event, no other person than Dr. Ijaiye Johnson, who is the Registrar of Nigerian Institute of Journalism. Please, we appreciate you. Today, our keynote speaker. Okay, thank you very much.
Follow me 1 million from Bonobo I go make for future. Poverty is too bad. Please thank God for this kind of program. If not be this program, just because they talk, they eat for drink. Things don't change.
Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate you very good. It is time to hear the keynote speaker, who is a doctor of literature. Okay, he commands words absolutely well. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ijaiye Johnson for his keynote address. Okay, please, just a minute. While he comes up for that, please can we put our hands together for the Secretary to the local government, no other person than Honorable Ijaiye. Thank you very much, sir.
The high table will be led by the Secretary of Local Government, Int'l Youth, and my father, Chief Olifade, our CDC chairman. A round of applause for him. And I'll let me another distinguished members and a god of life, Honorable Ifako, another distinguished members of the high table. Indeed, an honor for me and a privilege to be given this assignment to deliver the keynote address on this wonderful occasion. It is important to note that the future of any nation is not in the hands of the leaders. Rather, the future of any nation is the hand of the follower, because the follower today becomes the leader tomorrow. The future of any father or any mother is not in the hand of the parent, rather the future of any parent is in the hand of the children. So whatever training and whatever investment you make or you give to your children, you ultimately determine how your children will relate to you when you are old. The interesting thing is that there is a reversal of role. When you are old, the children becomes the father, and you become the children. So any nation that does not have an adequate space providing opportunities to the younger generation is not ready to develop. And one of the major pain of the Nigerian society is that there is not enough space for the younger generation to participate in the political process. Quickly, I will talk about 3 basic principles which I would like you to imbibe in order for you to get engaged in this process. There is a particular saying that I bound Simbe, like bound Dasi. Now, if the youth are not interested, if they are not participating, how would they be engaged? How would the space be created for them? It is important to point this out. Well, as a young, I grew up in this community. I attended St. Kizito Primary School. I attended Ifako Grammar School. And by the special grace of God, I attended Ahmadiyya College, then pursued my investigation. So this is my community, this is my home, this is where I grew up. So I know everything about this community. For you to have that space, these are the three principles I want you to adopt. The principle is an acronym. For you to have a space in the political process, you must participate. That was the reason why I used proverb in Yoruba language. I buy on Simbe, like buy on Dasi. For me, I'm not up to 50 years. However, if you look in terms of my involvement, you think that I'm more than 50 years. In terms of getting involved in politics within this local government, I started participating in politics as far back as 1987. When I turned 18 years, that was when there was transition to local government. Most of us in my generation, and I can mention names, but I don't want to turn this place with political rally, because if I begin to mention names of people that we started that process, it will mean as if I'm campaigning for people. But I'm not a campaign manager. I belong to no party. I used to be a member of a political party, but since 2007 I resigned being a member of any political party. The interesting thing is that there are no difference between the parties in Nigeria. If you want to hear my view concerning that, you can go on YouTube, go to any channel. I owe nobody any apology concerning that. Now, you must, for us as a young person, you know, I told you I attended Ifako Grammar School. Then in 1987, engineer shall be of blessed memory, was interested in contesting the local government election. But flash back to 1983, when Ghanaian teachers were sent away from Nigeria. The era of Ghana must go. That's why you have this GMG. Our maths teacher and our economics teacher and commerce teacher were Ghanaians, so they were sent away. So engineer shall be volunteered as the chairman of our parents teachers association, volunteered to teach us mathematics. So when he came out, it was a zero-party election. When he came out, the whole of this word extended to Ijaiye. That's the word under the old Ikeja local government before Agege local government was created. So engineer shall be contested that election in 1987, and he won the election. There were 13 candidates all across board. He won the election. And for us as young people, because he made investment in us, most of us that were students that he taught while he was volunteering to teach us participated in that political process, and that's how we got involved in the political process. He won that election, and Agege local government was created, and that's what started our process. So you must be interested in participating. You must be what? You must participate. You can't sit down at home. Nobody will bring representation to you except you participate. And we have seen a lot of youth not interested in participating in the political process. Because everything that affects your life, everything that affects your life has to do with politics. When they make the policy, whether you are APC or PDP, you pass the same road. Whether you are APGA or you pass the same, you go to the same hospital. So you have to ask them question. You have to ask them question. How come Ojokoro has more roads than Ifako Ijaiye? Yet we have representative in Lagos State Assembly. How come? You see, it is not like I told you, they construct the road. Whether PDP or APC or APGA, every one of us will pass through that road. God makes the sun to shine on everybody, whether you are poor or you are rich, whether you are Christian or Muslim, whether you are a traditional worshiper, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing with government policy. Government policy does not recognize party card. And the time has come for us to engage those that we elect. We must engage them. You must ask them questions. You know, I was on TVC program. On solve the National Assembly problem is to stop governors from retiring them. If you stop governors, they go to the National Assembly as former governors, so they have executive mentality. They can't have the orientation of a legislature. So the adjustment they can make. So you must participate, you must be involved, and you must engage. Engage them is asking them questions. They all look, they call themselves public servant. The word servant is combination of two words, service and act. They are meant to serve you, not for you to serve them. So it is important for us to ask that question. Ask, what do you want to do for me? I'm looking forward to when the leaders of the party will organize debate among the contestants within the before primaries. I'm looking particularly for our subject members in Ifako Ijaiye. I am very, very much interested, and I'm throwing the challenge to the leaders of the party to organize, to let them come and explain to the people what they want to do, not to hide under the party or to give money to one another. So participate, involve, and get engaged. God bless you. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't, please log on to youtube.com and search for Ifako Ijaiye Television Glitz. Click the red button to subscribe. You can also connect with us on any of our social media website, www.ifakojaietv.com, Twitter at Ifako Ijaiye TV, Facebook Ifako Ijaiye TV Lagos, Instagram Ifako Ijaiye TV, email address ifakojaietelevision@gmail.com. My name is Mustafa Damlala, and I endorse Ifako Ijaiye Television. Ifako Ijaiye Television, the pride of
Ifako Ijaiye Television. Ifako Ijaiye Television. Gbangba la ṣántà àwọ̀ kìlú mọ́, Olúwa ló fi rán wa, adé ọ̀kín òjò tẹ̀yẹkẹ́yẹ.
Yes, Ijaiye Television onye ọbụla na-elekịta. Anyị na-akpọ ya Ifako Ijaiye Television. Achọ m Mama Chioma, ọ na-ele Ifako Ijaiye Television. Mama Ngozi, ọ ya ka ọ na-ele. Mụwa Papa Emeka, ọ Ifako Ijaiye Television ka m na-ele na www.ifakojaietv.com na-ele ya ọkwe na anụ ọya.
Kai Ifako Ijaiye Television ẹ máa wò má gbé kó bẹ́ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ Ifako Ijaiye Television the pride of the people torí yín ni gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹjẹ́ àjọ máa wò ó torí pé tẹlifíṣàn tó kọ́ alọ́gbọ́n fúnni nímọ̀ máa fòye yé mi ni òye ayé máa yé mi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wá sì jẹ́ ti fàájì ni entertainment káì ibẹ̀ lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹjẹ́ àjọ máa wò ó yẹmíṣọ̀ ní ìdìbò àkàlà pìrìsẹ́ńtà tó screen gbà kò yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹkùn ọkọ̀ yá àfẹ́ bàbá méjì mi ò kì í gbé bọ́ ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ni mo kẹfẹ́ tẹ̀sí mò ń wò ní correct.
Ifako Ijaiye Television.
ẹ máa wò Ifako Ijaiye Television. Make sure you wo ẹ máa wò Ifako Ijaiye Television. Make sure you kò mbẹ make sure kò ló lọ síbòmí just dúró sórí www.ifakojaietelevision.com.
For their pedigree, what have they done for the country? What have they done apart to advance themselves? What are they going to do, and how are they plan to sustain it? Today is not the day to talk about what we have done, because it's not a political rally. But I will tell you boldly, one of the major things I've done, if I were here, I would not be able to do it. And anybody that have done it in the entire Nigeria could come out before they got to power. Through the Norwegian government, I got $1.6 million with my group for the Chibok girls, for education. A round of applause for me, please. $1.6 million. During the Fashola administration, I will tell you, the youth in diaspora will work together, and over 20 million naira worth of equipment for the disabled here. But one thing I will advise you is this: good governance, youth impact and benefit. This government, Lagos State is trying, the federal government now is trying to put everything in place. But you have a lot to do as youth. There are a lot of scholarship opportunities out there. Even the people governing us doesn't know. But you need to get more involved, get engaged, look for this opportunity and be involved. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Ambassador Lawal, real one, Ayola. Okay, please, at this point, I was just briefed that the Secretary to the local government is actually here in person and also will be standing in for the Chairman of Ifako Ijaiye Local Government, Honorable Apostle Olorun Toba. Okay, please would like to have your presentation, sir.
Build the youth. I'm not saying it like energetic youths. Build the youth. Thank you. God bless you all. I want to stand on the still protocols, but be that as it may, I will also want to say a very big thank you to our father, who has always been a pillar behind us in all that we do. The person, our Baba Ifade, please a round of applause for him. I was that was seated before I came. I also want to say that every political aspirant for whatever position that is present here today have done well, not just for themselves, but for Ifako Ijaiye. Can we give them a round of applause, please? But why did I have to say that? You are the people that will decide who will lead you. You are the people that will decide who will lead you, and people that have the intention of leading you must make themselves available, and they must be accessible, and it is based on your assessment of them that we can now go to the polls and take decisions. So once again, for those who are contesting elections very soon, I want to say thank you for coming, and God will bless you too. Two things. First, I observed that the involvement of youth in the present-day democratic experience, most especially in Ifako Ijaiye, is becoming better. And that for me is a joy, because the involvement of youth particularly is making the experience more robust, and we are expecting more. You can see somebody who came from the Scandinavia, who's got degrees from different parts of the world, and he's decided to come to the grassroots politics. I think that is a lot of plus for what is happening in our present democratic experience. So many people of caliber are here. Gender-based, women are getting more involved, and they are not just getting involved in the peripheral way that we have seen before now. Women are confidently involved now, and most of them are at the forefront of the experience. So I think where we are now is a better space. Do you agree with me? It's a better space. And secondly, I thank God for those who are thoughtful to say that we should look at safe space for youth as part of our consideration in this year's youth season. But my word for you, youth, if you will listen to me clearly, is that nobody will create a space for you. for yourself. You see, life is such that if you don't take your place, you may not find any place. And how do I mean? Thank God for my brother who delivered the keynote address. He spoken so well. But my own concern is basic, and it is about the sight of our youth today. What is our makeup internally? What are our values? How do we think? The reason why politicians give us piecemeals to get our votes is because probably there is an identity crisis, even with the youth ourselves. I believe we should find more often so that we can look at ourselves, because the youth stage of life itself is transient. What you call yourself today is a youth, and give me another 20 years, you may not find the same strength with which you might call yourself a youth anymore. So the youth stage itself is transient, and we need to make the most of the most robust period of our life. If you look at our demographic profile in Nigeria, the youth class, okay, let's have about 55% of the entire population. And if I want to say the youth class this time around, because in the distribution of the profile, the age class 14 to the age class 52 has about 55% of the entire population. So, mind you, the population of Nigeria is dominated by youth age. And mind you, the workforce that is bringing our GDP is going to be determined by what age? The youth. So, I don't believe youth are the leaders of tomorrow. I believe youth should be the leaders of today. I believe youth should harness all the resources that is available to them in order for us to take our place. Listen, the most crucial period in our entire Nigeria experience was the war period. The major players in the war period were youth. The head of state then was Gawan, and Gawan was barely 30. See to the affair of the entire nation at a period where the country was going through the worst of a crisis. If you look at the other side, Ojukwu was born 1966, if I'm right. Okay, 1936. He was born 1936. And Ojukwu was also a major player. They were all youths. The period we're talking about is 1966. Look at 1936 to 1966. They were the ones who were in the forefront of the entire affairs of Nigeria. What has then gone wrong? That a 32-year-old man in Nigeria is still a dependent. What then has gone wrong? That even a 42-year-old man in Nigeria lives in his father's house. Something has gone wrong. You see, Isaac Newton in his word says, a body will continue in its state of rest or uniform motion until it's acted upon by an external force. We will remain where we are if we don't find another injection of a force that will move us away from the status quo. And the reason why this kind of fora must keep happening to us is for us to have a platform for us to look at ourselves and look at our faces and discuss what exactly has gone wrong. If the leadership is not giving us a space, we have to look inward, put our life together, put our resources together, and that's all that we have, and go right there and take a space. Build the youth. God bless you.
Amazing, amazing. Please let's put a round of applause for him also. Okay, now, you know, earlier on, also. Please, I am recommending these guys. Fantastic. Selflessness. They run sleepless nights to make things happen. So please, let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Okay, you know why we call for what we want. We also need to celebrate what we have. While we encourage them, more people will also join the train to do more than they are doing at the moment. Permit me at this stage for very few minutes, okay, give 5 minutes max, to hear from no other person than the Yeye Akeweje of Ojokoro land, who is contesting for House of Representatives, Honorable Fatima Aduke Mohammed.
Thank you very much. I actually don't know where to start from, but all protocols, standing on existing protocols, see our party leaders, Elder Olagemi, I say thank you very much for coming. Daddy Olifade, thank you so very much for honoring us, the youth. I see honorable. Don't mind me. I've told you, I said 2019. It's not about political parties. It's about personalities. That's what I believe in. That's what I stand for, and that's what I represent. I have been to some places in Ifako Ijaiye and I've asked them. I said, are you sure there has been a House of Reps here? And for 17 years, we're still standing on the same spot. And that's why I'm taking the pains. Some people say, oh, I don't know why she's wasting her money. I am a vibrant youth. Not only am I a youth, I am a woman who believes that once you empower one woman, you are empowering an entire nation. And that's why I'm calling on the women, I'm calling on the youth of Ifako Ijaiye. The time is now. This is a bold step that I am taking. I want you to join me. Let us take it together. Let us change the face of governance. The governance that we have right about now. It's not about the political party. The personalities have failed us. And sometimes I feel so ashamed when I have to take money from my purse to do things that the government that are in place are meant to do. I go to so many places and they say, oh, do we have House of Rep member? It's a shame. If there are people who have been sent to come and represent us and we don't even know them, we're in trouble. And so what my brother has said is true. Get involved, engage everybody, face them. I am not afraid of anybody. I but I can face anybody. You know the reason I say all the time that even if I am in PDP, my political godfather is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I learned under him. He brought me up everywhere that I go. I stand up to say I dump my heart for him. I am a realist. I am not the everyday politician, and that's what I want the youth to stand out to be. You put out this poster, you gave me an invite. I'm starting from you, the youth. I want you to be not to be partisan. Do not get involved in partisan politics if you have an organization. You sent out an invite, you did this flyer. I am sure because you didn't want to offend people. My name wasn't there as a guest of honor. That is very wrong. Don't do that again, because I remain the Ijaiye of Ifako Ijaiye. No political champion. Thank you very much. Youth, just encourage. You are empowered. The time to take over is now. Thank you.
Permit me to stand on existing protocol. I greet my leader, Honorable Afukuyomi, other Chief Odifade, the CDC Chairman of Ifako Ijaiye, my youthful sister, Honorable Ijaiye, my able brother, twin brother, and elder brother, Honorable Ijaiye, the SLG. I greet the PDP members in the house. I greet the APC members in the house. I greet and may I commend the organizers of this event, for you have done a wonderful thing. What you have done is you have been able to put PDP and APC in the same room without a fight. I commend you. My name is Temitope Adiwale, the son of Jah. I am a Nigerian youth. I am a proud Lagos youth. And I am a very confident Ifako Ijaiye youth. I wouldn't complain again as regarding the mode of invitation for this event, because I've spoken to those I need to speak to, and they will make amends. However, I wasn't built to speak today, but I will tell you a little story. My story is about dignity in labor. Only bitabati she latima je. Koto jobi owe lojo ayangba. Ode tun ni as you lay your bed. It is very important that we should stress the fact that the youth are the leaders of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Very important. However, there are so many times people have said the youth are not actively involved in politics. I beg to disagree. The reason is because when it comes to electioneering of the country, who are those that vote? It is we the youth. But we have a larger portion of the youth out there that are not yet involved. Those who feel politics is a dirty game and they should not be involved. May I use this opportunity again to greet my brother, Dr. Jide, for his wonderful speech. Because ever since he spoke, he has made it very difficult for anybody else to get an applause. However, what I'm trying to say here, electioneering starts from grassroots. If you do not get involved, you would have no choice than to do what they give you. What do I mean by that? First, you have your PVC, which is your secondary assignment. But your first primary assignment is the aspect where you select your candidate. How do you select your candidate? First, you belong to a political party. The one you feel they share the same ideology as you. When you do that, then you get involved by going for your ward meetings. After you are well known in your ward, then you being a youth can contest for a ward position as an ESCO. When you are in the system, that is the only time you can change the system. If you are not, there's nothing you can do. Parties have different modalities to select their candidate. However, if you don't get involved from the grassroots, you can never be a deciding factor. So I would implore all youth here, if you don't belong to any party, please join one. That is the only way you can support your candidate. But when they win the primary tickets, then we go to the field. After that, then you go for general election. After general elections, you must continue to chase them for the good governance you voted them for. Like I said, I wanted to tell you a story about dignity in labor. I was brought up in Ifako Ijaiye, born. And after that, I went to schools in Ifako Ijaiye, including Ifako International. After which, I was forced to move out of Ifako to go and study in the University of Lagos. After which, I proceeded with life to work. But I'll tell you my work experience a little. When I left home, I became an entrepreneur, which was the first course for me. I wanted to be a self-made millionaire at the age of 16, which was the most impossible thing for me. But to the glory of God, at the age of 19, I became a millionaire. After I got to the peak of my career in the entertainment industry, I decided I wanted to start representing people. So I took my first job as a public servant, where I worked.
Ifako Ijaiye, Ifako Ijaiye, Ifako Ijaiye Television.